Shalom Uvracha. We're going to learn today and try to finish this Torah Mem Zayin 47 in Likutei Moran. And Rabbeinu is telling us, כי את זה לעומת זה עשה האלוקים וכולי. That God made us see the world in a way that is reflected by the personal, private supervision on every one of us. God is shining to us in a way that we can see through the curtains of creation. ועתה המקרא הזה נדרש כמין חומר. And now we're going to explain this verse. ואכלתם אכול ושבוע בבחינת אמת כנ"ל. Like we learned in this amazing Torah, that Rabbeinu is saying that for a person to reach that high level of having that power, that ability to bring wonders to this world, to create miracles, to bring huge bounty to this world, to pray and to be answered, he can achieve that level even just by breaking the desire for food. When a person sits to eat and he just think about HaShem and he's eating while having faith in HaShem Yitbarach, he's thinking that now he's eating in front of HaShem, like that he and HaShem are sitting in one table and he's sitting and eating, dining with HaShem. Now when he's eating like that, he will be so inspired from that meal that the sparks that he will find in that food will shine inside of his body, inside of his soul so much that his faith will grow widely, very big, very great faith he will have, and he will achieve that power to create wonders, even just by breaking the desire for food. We have so many things that we need to fix. Every person finds himself struggling in so many ways. And now Rabbeinu is telling you that even if you will just gonna break one desire, you can already make wonders in this world. And I can tell you more than that even when you just do as much as you can, so that's even greater than to break one desire. Because sometimes Hashem can hold you back from accomplishing something, from completing something, because He wants to see how you're going to deal with that humility of your failure, of your lack of success. And if you're going to stand in that test, so even though that you haven't broke that desire, you still stand in a huge test, that you haven't gave up on Hashem, that you chose to serve Hashem Yitbarach even that you're low, even that you're weak, even that you're tired, even that you're failing again and again. By doing that, you're going to show to Hashem Yitbarach that you have such a will, such a holy desire to serve, that He will choose you from all of the nations, from all of the people, to lead His nation to new places, to lead His people to new places. בבחינת אמת כנ"ל, and He will stand in the aspect of truth. ואז תוכלו לעשות נפלאות, and then you'll have the power to make wonders. אשר עשה עמכם להפליא כנ"ל, and then Hashem Yitbarach will show the power, the greatness that He treasured inside each and every one of us. אזי ולא יבושו עמי לעולם, and then all of my people will never gonna be ashamed anymore. כי מאחר שאתם בבחינות אמת, כללות הגוונים, because that now that you're in the aspect of truth, that you're not letting this world to confuse you, to distract you, just you stand against the desires and the lusts and you keep on focusing in Hashem. You're not giving up because of the difficulties. The crises and the hard times, hard hours are not breaking your spirit, and you just keep on marching, keep on going forward. So then you're showing that you are the chosen ones, the chosen nation, to serve Hashem Yitbarach. כי מאחר שאתם בבחינות אמת, and this is why Hashem is choosing us, because we are in that aspect of truth, כללות הגוונים, that we see all of the colors, all of the beauty with good eyes, looking not only on other people, just also on yourself. That even on yourself you should look in a positive way, judge yourself favorably. Even if you see yourself that you're failing, that you're falling, you must look at the good points. What still left inside of me? I have a good will. I have a good intention. I'm trying to do the best that I can. I was trying to do something good. When you see that good, you help it shine. And especially when you see on other people, you can see the results immediately. You see a person, if you criticize him and have foreign thoughts, bad thoughts against him, he will go and into the darkness. He won't be able to climb out from his difficulty, from his constrictions. But if you'll open a path for him and you're going to say, no, I'm not going to imagine that he's doing something good. Just really going to try to focus on the positive things that he does. Be friendly with him. Look at him in a positive way. Love him. Care about him. Try to listen to him. We're blocking so many people from talking. Don't let them express themselves. Me, for an example, people are WhatsApping me and sending messages and emails in Facebook, and I'm just responding. I'm just answering to those people, and they're so grateful and praising me. You have so much patience and you care so much. And I'm not doing such a big thing. I'm just really just read their messages and answering their messages. It's not such a huge thing. It's true, I have a long list of people to answer, but still, it's not such a big deal. What did you do? You answer messages, you just care about some person, but for him, you let him express himself. You let him open his heart. You let him share things that he cannot share with no one. Why? Because no one got time, no one got patience, no one's care, everyone are running, everyone are busy, everyone are occupied, everyone are concerned, everyone are suffering, everyone wants to put their minds into your head. But you also have your thoughts, you also have your feelings, so you must express them. So when you just have patience to another person, just care, just listen to him for a second, you don't know how much good you can give him in that moment. 1 second of listening to a person, hear his message and respond with honor, with respect. You gave him the opportunity to climb from his stage, from his level to the next level. And then if you're just gonna hear the next sentence, the next talk, the next WhatsApp message, he will climb and climb more and more. Because our thoughts by themselves are leading us to the purpose. If you will observe and gonna check your thoughts, just gonna look inside, you're gonna see that your thoughts are the thoughts that HaShem Yitbarach is putting into your mind. Lacha amar libi bakshu panai tamid. Your heart is talking to you the logic of HaShem. Your heart from inside is always pulling you, come closer to HaShem. Look for HaShem, ask for HaShem, try to find HaShem. If you're just gonna listen to your inner voice, you will climb so high. You will achieve such high levels that we cannot imagine. And this is why Rabbeinu Rabbi Nachman of Breslev told us and guided us about the Itbodedut. And he said that every person must have 1 quiet hour, that in that hour he will talk to HaShem Yitbarach like you talk to your best friend. Everyone need to have that outlet, have to have that opportunity, that window that he can scream through it, that he can talk, that he can share, that he can explain. And when you just let your thoughts flow out, go, you just speak them out, you just let them go, you just let your thoughts come out. If it's hard for you to talk, start with writing. Buy a nice notebook, a big package of papers, and sit and write your thoughts. Ask yourself, who am I? What am I doing? What I'm afraid of? What I'm supposed to do? What I'm dreaming about? What was I dreaming about when I was a kid, when I was a little girl? Who was I? What am I? Am I afraid? Am I happy? What do I want to change about myself? Learn. Express yourself. Nafshi yatz'a bedabero, the spirit reveals itself and comes out when you speak. When you let your soul go outside and express itself. And we must do that. We must do that with all of our power. So at least 1 hour every day. En adam she'en lo sha'ah. There is no person without 1 hour. You cannot be a human being. You're not alive before you speak, before you reveal, before you have someone to talk to. And if you don't have a person, at least you have HaShem, the biggest gift of them all. When you get used to talk to HaShem, you find yourself being answered. You feel the presence of HaShem. As much as I'm going to speak to Him more, that's how much I'm going to remember Him more and more. Your faith will grow, will be increased. You'll find wonders. You're going to see huge, amazing, fantastic supervisions inside of your life, because your own thoughts are leading you to HaShem. You have one thought that takes you to HaShem, and all of the rest of the thoughts that you have are doubts and fears. But maybe it won't happen. But maybe I'm going to fail. But maybe I'm going to fail again. And who knows if really it's going to happen to me. Many other people tried that and they failed and they didn't achieve. But that person, he died in the end. And that person had to sell his house in the end. And that couple, they divorced in the end. So who am I? So why is Hashem going to answer to me? Those are the doubts. Those are the bad and foreign thoughts. Ignore them. Don't listen to them. Follow one advice. The advice of your heart. The wisdom that is taking you closer and closer to Hashem Yitbarach. One thought, one lane, one path, one road, one way. Go look for Hashem. All the rest of the thoughts that are coming and terrorizing you, terrifying you, confusing you, distracting you, ignore them. So now you can say, but it's a flood of thoughts. I don't know, I cannot pick the right one. Great, for that you have Itbodedut. So go and talk to Hashem and relax your thoughts and speak it out and go and express yourself. And slowly, slowly, you will be able to define from all of the mess, from all of the filth, from all of the confusions. You're going to start recognizing your thoughts, your real opinion, your wisdom, your life experience, your feelings, your sensitivity, your talents, your power, your greatness in what you've been gifted by Hashem. You're going to recognize your own colors, your own beauty, and follow that. That's what it means to follow Hashem. Follow your heart. Follow the truth. Be who that you are. The Itbodedut helps you to recognize yourself, to see who that you are, by expressing your thoughts, by talking to Hashem. So in the first hours, in the beginning, you'll see that you're crazy, but you're not really crazy. You're just still confused. You just still haven't put your finger on the right line, on the right thought. You still cannot define yet what is real and what is wrong. Etz Hadat Tov V'Ra, the tree of life is good and bad, and they're mixed together. It's a blend, it's a blur, it's a fog you cannot see. But with the time, with the hours, might take even years, in the end, you'll have the power to handpick the right thought. Oh, that's the right thought. That's what I'm going to do. The real holy, righteous people have that ability from the mess to know that's the right thing. That's what I need to do. No, that's the truth. All the rest is a lie. They know exactly what to do, which verse to choose, which book to read, which prayer to pray right now, with which person to speak, which business to invest the money in, because they clarify the truth. So the truth is shining for them, because they chose it so many times that now that they can recognize it. And they're not open to no discussions with foreign thoughts, with sadness, fears, doubts, confusions, desires and lusts. No, just I'm desiring the truth. When you desire something, that thing will come to you. Azai v'lo yevoshu ami le'olam. And then my people will never gonna be ashamed anymore. Ki me'achar she'atem bevchinot emet, because that now, when you're in that aspect of truth, klalut hagvanin, einchem tzrichin litbayesh. You don't need to be ashamed anymore. When people are telling you, how many pages you learned today? 0. Well, in which shul you were praying? I was praying home. Did you put Tefillin Rabbeinu Tam? No, I'm sorry, I didn't. Are you a Jew? No, I'm sorry, no, I'm not. You don't need to be ashamed. On all of those questions, if you are desiring the truth, you don't need to be ashamed. You are from Hashem's people when you care about Him. And when you desire the truth, you don't need to be ashamed. If I'm a Baal Tshuva, and I started my Tshuva when I was 21, and I didn't learn all of my life, all of my childhood, not in Cheder, not in the Talmud Torah, I didn't learn Torah, should I be ashamed of that? Why should I? Did I choose which family to born in which city, in which community, not to have holidays, not to have Shabbatot, not to be educated in the path of Kedusha? I didn't. It wasn't my choice at all. Hashem chose for me. So why that I'll be ashamed? No, I'll be happy. I learned many things in life. Maybe not from the right books, maybe from different books, maybe not in the Beit Midrash or in the synagogue, maybe in another place, maybe in the cinema, in the theater, maybe in the fields, maybe while I was playing soccer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If my heart was honest, if I was searching for the truth, I can be proud of myself, and I don't have no reason to be ashamed from no one. And for sure not from the greatest rabbis and righteous people. And if there is a rabbi that is terrorizing you, and if there is a person that claims to be righteous that terrorize everyone that come closer to him, so don't come close to him. So don't follow him. If he's bringing fear to your plate, if he's terrorizing you, threatening you, oh no, you must change, you have to work on yourself, you have to do this. No, sorry, it's not for me. I need to be happy. I need to find my connection with Hashem. All of this fear is not bringing me closer to Hashem. I don't want that. In Judgment Day, that rabbi will not going to judge you. Only Hashem will judge you. So be in touch with Hashem. Develop your connections with Hashem. Have a conversation with Hashem. Tell Hashem, Hashem, I don't know. Hashem, I'm still afraid. I feel so alone. I feel so ashamed. I don't know. What's the right path for me? I want to learn, but I have to work. I have to work, but I don't want to work in this place. I have to work in this place, but I feel bad about it. Talk with Hashem, and Hashem will guide you, and you'll find advice. So you don't need to be ashamed. שיקללו את הגוונים במידות הנפולין. על כן לא יבושו עמי לעולם. This is why my people will never gonna be ashamed. וזהו ונתתי עשב בשדך לבהמתך ואכלת ושבעת. That Hashem is feeding us, and even when we're in the level of animals, Hashem is still feeding us and satisfying us. כמבואר בזוהר, like that it's written in the Zohar הקדוש. עשב הוא עין בית שין. The word esev, the grass that Hashem Yitbarach is feeding us, even when we are in the level of animals. Tlat Rashin Shlosha Avot is hinting to us that we're receiving all of our bounty from the holy ancestors, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Shehu Agvanin, that there contains all of the colors, that they have the power inside of them, treasured inside of them, the colors of all of their children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, all of the souls came through them. All of the souls of the truth seekers came through the three ancestors. In your field to your animal, that when you will go to the field, you will have the power to break your desires and to stop being an animal. Even if now you're in that level, that you eat grass, that you're acting like an animal, that you have lusts and desires and confusions, and you cannot find yourself, and you lost, and you violence, and you attack, and you can sleep so many hours, and you're so heavy and lazy. Okay, if you will go to the field, you're going to find the power to take over, to take control on all of your body, on the animal aspect of your being. And then you'll eat and be satisfied, and not like the animals that needs to eat more and more, and they don't know when to stop and how to stop. You're just going to find the power to eat and to be satisfied, to be calm. רק להסתפק במועט, to enjoy even small amounts. אזי ונתתי עשב. And then Hashem will connect you to the three ancestors, to Abraham, to Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Ein Bet Shin means the 72 names of the Creator. Through Shin, you will receive the light of 72 names of Hashem Yitbarach through the letter Shin. The letter Shin got 3 heads. It's like this letter, Shin. So that's Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, the 3 ancestors, that you receive all of your bounty from them. All of the light of 72 names coming to you from that crown, from the 3 ancestors of Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Thank you very much, Hashem, for helping us finishing Torah 47, Likutei Moharan. Bezrat Hashem, in the next class, we're going to start Torah Memchet 48. Normal value of the word Memchet, of the number Memchet, is Moach, brain, that will receive brain, wisdom from Hashem Yitbarach. Thank you very much. Yeshar Koach. In this world, in this period of time, we have a mission. What's the mission? The mission is only not to forget the Creator, to remember that it's all He, never to fall in the trap of all of those coverings, of all of those husks.